Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Week 14's edition of the guys who let us down. The guys who need help walking out their door. These guys are in witness protection. First up, we have Tom Brady. Belichick, get me AB. Get me Antonio Brown. Or I'm going to go to Kraft, just like I went to Kraft when you tried to get rid of me for Garoppolo. I can't put up fantasy stats without a receiver. That's why I have 11.7 fantasy points. And that's why I am in witness protection. Man, I don't know where I'm going to be playing ball next year. Guess I might be down there playing with the Dolphins. Or maybe they'll put me on the Spygate team and I can go record the Bengals practice. But don't look like I'll be here next year if I keep putting up 1.9 fantasy points. That's why I am in witness protection. Man, I thought Eli Manning was bad. But this Baker Mayfield guy, he always waking up feeling dangerous. Dangerously bad. Man, I thought coming in playing with my homeboy would have been a good thing. But 4.9 fantasy points? Man, I ain't coming back here next year. Cleveland Browns, they sent me here to die, and I'm dying. That's why I am in witness protection. Woo! How is everybody doing this wonderful, wonderful morning? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that edition of Witness Protection. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into these picks, let me introduce myself, guys. I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Stat Man. And guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. And ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to leave comments to let me know if I'm doing a good job, what I can improve on, and so forth and so forth. And also, all of my specials and deals will always be in the comment section. All right, guys, so before I get into this video, let me explain to you guys who broke the slate. All right, the quarterback that broke the slate was Winston. He put up 40 fantasy points. Garoppolo and Breeze, if you would have stacked that game, you would have probably won $1 million. That was the game to stack. And it was supposed to be a matchup of tough defenses, but defenses got exposed. It was over 90 points put up between both teams. Sanders broke the slate. He threw a touchdown. He ran a touchdown. I'm surprised he didn't kick an extra point. He did everything. AB, the new AB, Brown for the Titans had 30 points. Henry had almost 30 points. So those are the guys who broke the slate. If Cook doesn't get hurt, I say the 49ers lose that game because Cook was killing them. He had 2 touchdowns in the first half. He gets hurt, the game changes. All right, now I'm going to give you guys some tips that will help you guys to win this week. Make sure you pay attention to the injury report because some teams have some key injuries. I'm not going to give you that because it'll take too long. You guys got to do some research yourself because injuries will impact this week's DFS. So make sure you do your homework. I'll give you one real quick. The 49ers starting center is out. That means quarterback to center exchange can be compromised, as well as their starting cornerback Sherman is out and their all-pro defensive end Ford is out. That's just one nugget. All right, let's get right into this slate, guys. All right, guys, so Garoppolo is at home versus Atlanta. I'm not liking this matchup because his center is done for the year. He's going to have a new guy. I don't like that with a guy who is going to be in a shotgun sometimes and he has to get the handoff. Not a fan of that. Mahomes, I'm not sure how I feel about him because he is nicked up. And he hasn't really been the Mahomes that we have been accustomed to last year. I know his knee is still bothering him, but he's toughing it out. But against Denver, they're hot with their rookie quarterback, so I don't like that matchup. Winston balled out again, another 30-point performance. That's just what he does. Winston is just a beast. And against Detroit, I expect him to do well against Detroit. It's on the road, so anything can happen. Winston can throw 3 interceptions, and he can't give you a pick 6. That's just who Winston is. But he can throw 4 touchdowns like he did in Week 14. Watson is just a beast. This is going to be a game that's going to decide that division. I think Tennessee will win this. I think they have the better team, especially with Houston being without one of their key players. Russell Wilson is the quarterback that I will go with in this matchup. I love him on this slate. I think Russell Wilson's going to come out and throw for at least 3 touchdowns. against Carolina. If you look at Russell Wilson, he is really pissed off. He lost to the Rams. He had a chance to really separate his team away from the 49ers, but he had stinker. 4 stinkers, and this is the guy who is supposed to be in the MVP race with Lamar Jackson, which I think he has no shot to win. Lamar Jackson has sold that up weeks ago because Lamar Jackson beat him head-to-head, as well as beating New England head-to-head and Deshaun Watson. So I think Russell Wilson is going to break the slate this week. I think he's going to go crazy. Next, at the running back position, McCaffrey put up 20-plus fantasy points, but if you notice that $11,000 price tag has started to come down. I would never pay $10,000 for a running back, but if you can fit him in, he's going to give you 20 points. Henry is the hottest running back in the league, and I think he's going to ball out again. So I'm giving you Derrick Henry. I'm not even overthinking this. This guy is just absolutely phenomenal. He's putting up record numbers. If you look at his numbers over the past 4 games, there's nobody, not even quarterbacks, who's been as consistent other than Lamar Jackson. 23, 22, 28, 32, 23. Expect another 20-point performance. All right, at the wide receiver position, guys, I'm going to break down a few receivers real quick. DeAndre Hopkins, I'm not a fan of him against Tennessee. I think he gets you about 16, 17 points. Godwin is going to ball out. Now, he will have Darius Slay on him, so that might impact him. Robinson is going to be open a lot because now they're doing the play action pass with Trubisky and the zone running scheme. So he should be wide open. He should catch about 5 or 6 balls for about 80 yards and a touchdown. Hill, I'm not really liking Hill because his quarterback is not healthy. Galladay is in a prime position to put up big numbers. Evans is done for the year. Adams is in a position to put up big numbers. Cooper is going to get shut down. Diggs is in a position to put up good numbers. Edelman is in a position to put up good numbers. Kupp is on the road. Don't like golf on the road. Julio Jones can't get into the end zone, so not a fan of his. Woods had a really good game. Jeffries is probably not going to play. But the guy that I am going to give you guys, Tyler Lockett. Now, he has been struggling because he's had the knee issue, but last week he had 6 targets. This is going to be a game where no one's going to target Lockett. No one's going to want to play Lockett, but I believe he balls out. He's going to go unused. I think he will have less than 3% ownership. I think him and Russell Wilson will combine for 2. Mark it down. He will get 2 touchdowns. All right, guys. Now, let's go through the tight end position real quick. You got Kelsey. Any week you can start Kelsey. Kittle's the same thing. But this will be my last, but not least, the boomstick. Play of the night is none other than Darren Waller. I believe Waller is going to exploit this Jacksonville defense. Jacksonville defense is not the same since they got rid of Ramsey. I think that Waller is going to come out and catch about 8 balls. This is the safety blanket of Derek Carr. I believe that he gets into the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the season. If you look at his numbers, 7, 6, 9, 6, he might get 9 targets in this game. I think he goes for double digits in this game. And I think that Oakland could possibly upset Jacksonville. All right, guys, so that's it. You got Waller, Lockett, Henry, and Wilson. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. I am on to today. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you guys with a quick positive word, and the word is who. I want to ask everyone that's watching this video, who are you? What makes you who you are? Are you a coward? If you are, be honest with yourselves, because a coward can become a hero when he or she is honest with themselves. What are you weak at? Don't just look at what you're strong at. This is something we need to put your phone down, get away from social media so you can really see who you are. Social media gives people a false confidence in who they are because you might get 50 likes and you think you are the man, but you're a terrible person that's just hiding behind the internet. So go into that dark place and do some self-reflecting, ladies and gentlemen, because if you don't know who you are, then how do you know where you're going? All right, guys, so that's it, guys. So good hunting on all your DFS contests. Love you guys.